Hello guys, today is the second week of the 3.5 anniversary event and Zeta is here. At first, I was really excited to see the tank icon on her because we already talked about this on last video, right? Her best case scenario is her being a tank while giving SP to allies for Atomic Alpha support, right? That's like the best case scenario for Atomic Alpha team. But unfortunately, she is nothing like that. So her ultimate, inflict to hit, also inflict charm for 5 seconds, further decrease SP by 300, recover own HP by 100% of attack, further recover own SP by 100. A really similar ultimate as a certain demonic character that can just charm recover her own SP from ultimate, except the decrease SP by 300. When awakened, it becomes 3 charm instead, although it's still 5 seconds. Unlike Demon Epsilon, her charm is 10 seconds instead of 5 seconds. The SP decrease also increased to 500, which is crazy. 500 is like half, right? Also recover SP to 200 instead of 100. A really good start for a stall character, right? The charm, the decrease SP, 500 too is really great. Skill 1, raise attack of all green elemental allies, also raise accuracy by 10%. Further shields, when awakened it become 20% each, the shield also become 200%. This one is kinda whatever. Maybe you will need the accuracy for some bosses or on arena maybe, you know. Second skill is to hit, also decrease SP by 100 for the inflict charm again. When awakened, the decrease SP become 200. I mean, SP decrease from skill is crazy good. Just like a certain Ita, she has been a really good character for a long time because she can stall, and she is even better from Ita because she is a tank. So you can, it's more flexible than Ita because the Ita one is attacker, yellow attacker, right? So you need to sacrifice one attacker for her to be on the team, but the Zeta is a tank, so this is a really good skill for a tank. Her passive, every 10 seconds lower speed of all enemies by 5%, for the rest of the damage received by 5%. It's for 30 seconds too, so you can stack this pretty easy because it's every 10 seconds, right? When awaken, it becomes 15% each. Pretty good, pretty good. Lastly, her gear, as a wave shield damage to allies, also raise damage increased by 40%, further raise accuracy again for by 30% for 20 seconds. It's unfortunately not 60 seconds, so it's not permanent, only 20 seconds, right? So yeah, this tank is really not what I expected. Even if she is not Atomic Alpha support, I was expecting a replace for Bunny Yukime for Syrian Troop team. But by the looks from it, for main tank, Syrian Troop team, probably still gonna be Yukime. This Zeta may be used here and there because of the decrease SP from skill and ultimate, also the charm, right? Because again, decrease SP is just a really good skill. And the awakening for ultimate and the skill is also not that high because for skill 2 is awakening 1 and for ultimate is awakening 3, so it's not awakening 5. But yeah, for main tank, Serentro party is Yukime still better, I think, because she has a lot of thing for Serianthrope, like the recover SP of allies by 500 if partied with 5 Grim Elemental Serianthrope allies, like this one. As for other party than Serianthrope, like the Elf team with Atomic Alpha, you could use her because right now for that Atomic Alpha team, there's no like ideal tank. It's still a pretty flexible spot. But like you could also just use Demon Epsilon instead if you have her, but don't have this Zeta, so you don't have to pull this Zeta. The difference is in the decrease SP, right? Demon Epsilon doesn't has that, but Demon Epsilon charm goes to 10 seconds when you awaken them instead of 5 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna be depends on how big the 5-second difference is because charm is during the effect skill hidden and hidden technique cannot be used and rest damage by 10% per stack. So yeah, that 5 second could be a huge gap, or she could close the gap because of the decreased SP. That's probably gonna be depends on the boss too. So yeah, as for now, whether you need to pull them or not, I would suggest waiting for third week because last year on 2.5 anniversary, correct me if I'm wrong, Zelda released at the third week of the 2.5 anniversary event. So maybe next week we will also get a Shadowfest character instead of the fourth week, right? So it might be worth it just to wait for third week instead of pulling for them now. You could use the free ticket that they give you. As for which one is more worth it, for now I would say if you don't have Atomic Alpha, then it's obviously Zeta. But if you have Atomic Alpha, then it's Beta, and you can just use tank like Demon Epsilon or even the free to play like New Year Epsilon or Dress Gamma, right? They could also work because for Beta, her stuff is practically locked behind Elf Attacker Allies only, and the only worth it Elf Attacker Allies right now is only Atomic Alpha, right? And of course, she herself count. But other than that, there's no one that is worth it. I think there is like Hatsune Miku collab Epsilon, but you rather use someone else than her. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the two character, Beta and Zeta. It's also worth to note that even if we don't get a Shadowfest character next week, we will, I think, certainly get a new Shadowfest character on the fourth week. And both of these character, in my opinion, is not really like you must to pull them right now. They're not at the same level as a tag character. So if we get Shadowfest tag character, then 100% the tag character is more worth it than them. So you have to consider that. But at the end of the day, you're the one who choose you want to pull or not. Good luck if you pulling for both of them, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.